Yo, what's up? This is King Russell. I'm gonna go into a quick match online game against somebody I don't know. If you look at my latest video, the guy quit, so I stopped the video pretty early. But hopefully this guy right here doesn't quit. So we're about to see. Okay, he choose the Lakers. But we're about to get into the game live. I'm gonna upload some more videos of me basically playing maybe Madden NFL 13 or this or Spec Off the Line or maybe Sean White Snowboard. So we are basically about to get into the game. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. And just a single game trip away from Los Angeles for the Lakers.
Well, the system they have in place, Kevin, is perfect. They've been rolling lately, playing so well at both ends of the floor. It's very difficult to contain offensively, especially.
Just unstoppable right now, Steve. Matter of fact, it's anybody's guess how long this streak is going to last. I tell you what, I'm predicting the train keeps rolling and rolling for a while.
And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe, Metta, and Pau Gasol are the guys who make up the 2, 3, and 4 slots. Howard is out there with Nash. And for Miami, Mario Chalmers and Dwayne Wade, the tandem in the backcourt. Haslam and Bosh are up front. And it's LeBron and it's the small forward.
Well, there's some very popular destinations for free agents around the league. Chicago, New York, Miami. But for me, the Lakers are still the premier market for players. Big city, a history of winning with the Laker organization, and fantastic weather.
And Steve, to follow up on your point, the whole aspect of Hollywood has always been a big lure for the Lakers as far as recruiting Clark free agents.
We've seen it over the years with all the big names they've gotten assigned in free agency. No doubt about it, the Lakers are still one of those destination teams for a lot of players in the league.
Well, everybody knows about the big three in Miami with James, Bosh, and Wade. I think the question going forward with the new CBA really penalizing teams for going deep into the luxury tax. It'll be interesting to see how Miami handles that going forward because those three guys make up the vast majority of their salary cap. So adding other players may be difficult.
Chalmers' shot is no good. Now here's Howard. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Kobe, that's for 2. It's good on the putback. Gasol's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
And as it's been for Miami in the first few years of the Big Three era, they've had to rely on vets coming in and not making too much money. They're trying to sell them on being a champion as opposed to getting fat in the wallet.
Yeah, and it'll continue to be like that, Kevin. There's just no other way it can happen because they really don't have a chance to add any additional big names because they've already got 3 of the biggest names that you could get. So it's about finding the right pieces to surround those guys and see if that's good enough to win a title.
Now, here's Chalmers after LeBron James is hit.
How about that elevation? Man, some major hops and vertical there.
That's your point guard right there, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, aren't they? Some of the best athletes in the world playing that position.
Amazing. This guy's able to create and dominate. And, guys, Mario Chalmers has been a good fit in Miami as that point guard because he doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time. LeBron and Wade can handle it. He can spot up and take threes. And then at the other end of the floor, he's a scrappy defender as well.
A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
This is Kevin Harlan. Reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk, that's for darn sure.
And that's how you commentate it.
You guys are crazy.
He's going out right now.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
Double teamed on Wade. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you know, you look at a guy like Mario Chalmers. I mean, some of his weaknesses as a player are minimized playing for the Heat. Not a great finisher.
Fast break,
or
let's
he
go.
doesn't play much.
Must have
You can
jam.
leave that to LeBron and D Wade.
That's Chris Bosh, baby.
Play off of those
That's
guys.
Chris Bosh. Fast break, must have jam.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
So you already
He
know
beat
what's
them
up.
last time when these
Gonna
two
lead
teams
these
met
guys.
down in South Florida.
Yeah.
New group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. Pattier comes in for Udonis Haslem. Ray Allen is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And you know, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but Eric Spoelstra's father was once the general manager of the Portland Trailblazers. And Eric went on to play at the University of Portland, had a nice career there before hooking on with the Miami Heat. He's been with the organization for a long time.
Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Kobe, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Another nice move from a player we've basically come to expect nothing less from.
And for Coach Spoelstra, Steve, as you mentioned, family ties in the business of basketball. He's been around it since he was a little guy.
Yeah, he knew relatively early on in his life that he wanted to stay around the game. You know, after college, he played a couple of seasons professionally in Germany, and then ended up at the age of 25 working as an intern as a video coordinator. So quite a climb for Eric Spoelstra.
The 17-footer. He gathers, and it's
Clark the White House.
Major glass eating that time, fellas.
That's just the kind of aggressive basketball he's known for.
Yeah, it seems like we see that play from him almost every night. An offensive board that ends with a slam.
Here's Kobe. And here's Nash. And it's in.
And he barely beats the clock with that three.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine the guard. Shane Battier is out there with Allen. And it's Bosh in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, when he gets on a roll, it's pretty much over. He can get into that zone where he's knocking down perimeter shots, using that speed and size and footwork to get anywhere he wants on the court. And when he gets to his spot, if he's knocking his shot down, forget it.
You know, and some guys may get on a roll and then lose focus, but that's not the case with Kobe. I mean, he may miss a few. You might try to call a timeout. His aggressive mindset is always such that he's going to keep coming at you. And that's how a guy like him can end up with 81 points in a game.
Oh, Wade, baby.
Power punch right there.
Wade. All day, every day.
I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, but he pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Bart. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's what what Miami's going with right now. Haslam comes in for Chris Anderson. And it's LeBron in for Shane Battier.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard, and it'll pay off for them in the end.
Boy, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
Our guys are getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
Miami ball.
Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James third.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say
Let's go.
more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
Here's Meeks, defended by Allen. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, it didn't take long to get those 3 points back.
Nope, an immediate answer right there. Right back at you.
Well, it's kind of scary when you play against Miami. I mean, that talent is so overwhelming. So what a lot of teams try to do is zone them, just to cut down on the dribble penetration and force Miami to take outside shots.
Kobe's checked in for Jody Meeks. And it might seem like a bit of, bunker approach, but if you are faced with giving LeBron and Wade a jump shot or a dunk, there isn't too much hesitation, I don't think, Clark, in your answer.
No, I would agree. I mean, there are a couple of things that scare you about the Heat. First, they can knock down outside shots and beat you if you try to go to a zone and close off driving lanes. And secondly, they're still probably able to find a way to get inside and dunk through you or over you.
It's kind of like pick your poison.
They come at you in a couple of different ways.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Nash tries in. And it's good. Nash has got 12 points in the game.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Well, it is absolutely remarkable how Steve Nash has been able to maintain his athleticism at his age. I mean, I think it's a testament to great dedication to conditioning and nutrition. He actually says that he's quicker now than he was as a rookie back in '96, and I don't find that hard to believe because he was heavy. He transformed his whole body.
Wow, not shoot those.
He's had to because of the back issue and other things. And Steve Nash, not the run and jump athlete, Steve, we so often think of in the NBA, but it's his balance and his agility. And when you were running the Phoenix Suns, you saw it firsthand.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think there was a player in the league with better core strength than Steve Nash. Just to balance the conditioning. He works so hard constantly on his game and on his body. It's one of the reasons why he's been able to stand the test of time and be so good for such a long period of time.
Washington kicks to Wade. It's Allen on the wing. And it's Metta World Peace with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's foul number 2, and I think he's got to be really careful not to pick up the third before the half.
And the Heat with some changes. Anderson comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole.
Oh, my goodness.
Way, baby.
What a huge play. Don't do that to him. That was fantastic. Wow.
And Clark, the degree of difficulty.
Made shot.
That was amazing.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Clark kicks to Jamison. And a miss there on the triple. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs. Wade with it, picked up by Kobe. Goes up. Dwayne Wade again. Wade's got 10 points.
They keep going right back to the paint. And who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
The feed to Jamison. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got 3 assists in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chalmers' shot is no good. The Lakers in the lead.
Smart call here. They'll play for one shot.
That's right. Try to get the last shot of the quarter here, Steve.
17 seconds left here in the second. From the arc. And Anderson kicks to Chalmers. Blake with the steal. For the three. Shot is off. Here's Chalmers. The shot will not go. And we're through two here in a good one. Lakers ahead, up by 4. Make sure you stay tuned for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce